Hi everybody, this is the tutorial for night driving. My name's Billy from Piano and Pies. Let's get stuck straight in. To play the song the easiest, we need a capo on the 2nd fret. If you're in need of a capo, there is a link to one in the description, so check that out. However, there is an introduction which uses 3 chords. The first chord shape we need is an E minor chord, which, in reference to the capo, is an open E string, 2-2 on the A and D strings, 0-0-0 on the remaining strings. So that's the first chord. We'll talk about strumming and structure in a moment, but let's get through the other 2 chords. The second chord we need is technically a D major chord, but with your thumb on fret 2 on the top, which makes it a D/F sharp. If you find that to be really difficult to play with your thumb over the top, just play a regular D. However, all the notes for that are F sharp, which is the thumb on fret 2. Try and miss the A string, but you can include it if you want. Then we have an open D string, 2 on the G, 3 on the B, 2 on the high E. That's the second chord. The third and final chord we need for that introduction is a G major chord, which is 3 on the E string, 2 on the A, 0-0-0 on the D, G and B, and then a 3 on the high E. So for the introduction, we start off with E minor, and we're going to start strumming like this. So I'm playing a downstroke, but I'm focusing on the lower pitch string, so the string's closer to my head. Then I'm getting a full strum, and then playing up, down, up. Now I'm going to do that 3 times, and then on the 4th time I'm going to jump early to that D/F sharp like this. 1, 2, 3, 4th time, and then there's my D/F sharp. So on a 4th time round, that's where you just jump early. Then we go to 4 times round the G major chord. Now it's well worth getting used to that, because not only are those chords the introduction, which is where you play through those chords once, but when the vocals kick in, we do it again 2 more times for that first verse. Now the pre-chorus has some really quick chord changes, and it's worth mentioning that if you'd like the chord chart for this song, which has all of the chords in the correct order for the full song, as well as the chords and the lyrics matched up, then I've got you covered, because I've wrote it all out professionally, and for the price of a coffee you can get everything wrote out by myself, and I've made sure that I've got it all correct, whereas, you know, some things online that maybe aren't so correct. So yeah, feel free to check that out. Links are in the description over on Patreon. However, digging in with the pre-chorus, we have some very quick chord changes, and we go from the E minor to the D/F sharp to the G, like this. 1, 2, 3, and then we have what you call a C/B chord. It's not going to sound very nice because it's a passing chord, but then it resolves nicely. And what we need is 2 on the A string, 0-0 on the D and G, 1 on the B, and an open E. And then it resolves to a C major 7, which is just like a C major chord, but we have 3 on the A string, 2 on the D, an open G, 0 on the B. Normally C major has a finger on it, but we have 0 for this, and then an open E. So this pre-chorus has tons of quick chord changes, so yeah, that's where that sheet might help you out. So we have... and that happens twice. And for that C major chord, you can pad out the strumming for that. You don't have to sustain it. It's for 4 beats, so you could still have that same rhythm as we had earlier, or have something a little bit more relaxed. We then get to the chorus. Now the chorus is slightly different yet again. So the chorus starts off with C major going to G major. And then a full bar of E minor. Then C and G again. And this chord here, which is a new chord, of D sus4, which is 0 on the D string, 2 on the G, 3 on the B, and a 3 on the high E string. So the first half of the chorus, I'll just demonstrate it without me talking over the top of it. Now the second half of the chorus, because unfortunately yes there's more to do, we have almost the same thing with one minor exception. Let's go through it. So the second half is C, G, and E minor. And then C, G, E minor, D. So yeah, lots to think about in that chorus. Now, after that, we have a bit of an instrumental. Looking over to my notes, thankfully the instrumental is just the same as that introduction, where we go from the E minor to the D/F sharp and G. And the great thing is we just get more repetition after that. Again, looking over to the notes, we have a second verse, exactly the same as the first verse. You'll play through the E minor, D/F sharp and G 2 times in a row. We also get that same pre-chorus with the quick chord changes. Do that twice and then we get to the chorus, and the chorus is again exactly the same. However, we then get to a bridge. Now the bridge vocally is a little bit different and it is similar to the chorus. Let's go through it. Unfortunately it is a little bit different. So here we go, lots of things to think about in this song. So we have C major for the bridge, then G, and then E minor. C, G, E minor, and D major. Now just to be sure, D major and D sus4 look very similar. D sus4 we knew is this, with your little finger. D major gets rid of the little finger and has your middle finger on the second fret. So if you're unsure of that D major, that's what that is. So yeah, that bridge, C, G, E minor, and then C, G, E minor to D. We play all of those chords twice. We then get to the latter part of the song, which starts off with a chorus, but it's more sustained and a little bit more gentle. All I mean by sustained is that we let the chords ring out, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. So basically play the chorus as you normally do, but with sustained chords rather than strumming. We then get a really small outro, which is the same as the intro, so the E minor, D/F sharp and G, and you can just gently strum through that. And if you like to end it, you can strum the G chord just once, and that will get you to the end of the song. And there we go, that is the full set of chords you need to get through this song. If you did find it useful, please do like and subscribe, it really helps out the channel. And if you're interested in the extra material over on Patreon, then links are in the description for that. I also want to say thanks to the people on the screen who are my active patrons. So the moment this video goes live, they will get access to that content straight away. So thanks to them for their support, thanks to you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.